Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been so long. It's been so long. Actually, this is my second time filming this video, and that's because I deleted the last one on accident. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Okay, it's fine, and we already know this. So let's skiddly doop bop past that. Okay. Yeah. So this video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be my top 10 manhwa, which is basically like Korean manga. They just, I don't know, I really love Japanese manga, but manhwa has been taking over my life. And did I say it was yaoi? I meant to say yaoi. You know it's yaoi. That's what we do here. Anyways, yeah, I really love Japanese manga. Like, that's where my heart is. That's where I started at. You know what I'm saying? But manhwa has slowly but surely just crept right into my little spirit heart nether region area. Yeah, yep, I said it. Anyway, yeah, so these are they're so much more colorful. Oftentimes they're in full color. Sometimes they're black and white still, but they're just good. They're just good. I just love them. And the stories are just so much more dramatic. Sir, much more dramatic. I mean, some manga is pretty dramatic, but these are just wow, wow, wow. Wow. Let me know if I should do a video on what not to watch, manhwa or manga related, because some of these writers, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you just know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Why am I so giddy? Also, if you like this hair, it will be on sale soon. I got a little something planned for it. It's really beautiful. It is my deep wave texture, Brazilian, and it's just blown straight and one curled. So yeah, if you like this hair, then just, that video is coming soon. Just know that video is coming soon with the launch date and everything else you need to know, with the logo, with everything looking real good, looking real fresh, you know what I'm saying? It's coming. Just like some of these manhwa, man. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'm done. Okay. So let me just pull up some of my faves. This is not in any particular order, like from favorite to not favorite, because they're all my favorites. Like, really, they're all winners. So I'm just gonna be naming them off randomly. So I'm gonna start with Cherry Blossoms After Winter. This one is very tame for the first 2 seasons, I believe. I think there's 3 seasons, and the first 2 have no intercourse. Like, literally nothing. Like, literally nothing. I read 2 seasons of nothing. Have you met me? Yeah. Anyway, but it's actually really good, and I just seen there was an update, so I'll be reading that when I'm done with this video, but I'm just gonna tell you about it. It's basically about these 2 guys that are classmates and also live together. So Hey Bum is the dark-haired guy in the story, and his mom passes away. Like, his mom and dad passed away when he's young, and he ends up living with his friend Tae-sung's family, which is really just his mother, because they're divorced. His parents are divorced. So he lives with Tae-sung and his mom, and the whole time that they lived together, they went from being like best friends when they were kids to like not even talking to each other in the same house. So yeah, it's sad, right? So Hey Bum is getting bullied in school, and Tae-sung just starts taking up for him a little bit, you know? And Tae-sung's friends are like, what, do you even know him? Not knowing that they actually lived together this whole ass time. They lived together the whole ass time. So, and he eventually confesses, and I'm just gonna leave it for you to read because it's really cute and it's really sweet, and I love it, and it's still currently running. So I'm trying to do ones that are currently going, so you can like catch up, and then we can maybe talk about the updates in the comments together, as we should. Okay. The next one, I really hate myself. The next one I'm going to talk about is Room to Room. Now this one is by the same author as Window to Window, which is another one that is near and dear to my heart. That one is completed actually. But yeah, Room to Room is currently running. It is, if you've read Window to Window, it has a lot of intercourse in it. So as the other one didn't have much, this one has a lot. So yeah, just be prepared, and that's usually what I like. So I'm letting you know it's worth the read. So it's basically about the side characters in Window to Window, Do-won and Cha-min. Do-won tells Cha-min that he has a room available for him, and if he needs to move in, he can. So he does, and Cha-min does some really crazy, strange things while he's sleeping. So yeah, just imagine that. And just, if you've read Window to Window, first of all, if you haven't read Window to Window, read that first, and then read Room to Room. Because honey, in these windows, in these rooms, honey, they be having it going on. You feel me? They have it going on. Okay, you gotta read it, okay? Mama would never steer you wrong, okay? I would never. Just do it. Okay. Oh, I really hate myself. Okay, that's 2. Okay, next one is going to be BL Motel. This one is popping with the scenes too. Listen, you know what I like to read. If you like yaoi, we know what we like to read. Don't get it twisted, okay? Don't get it twisted. So yeah, like, it's just, that's what it is. Why am I so goofy? Like, I just feel giggly. I don't even know. She doesn't even go here. I got hair in my mouth. Okay. So this one is BL Motel, which, as the name sounds, takes place in a motel. So, Jinwon is one of our protagonists in the story, and he is given a motel by his family. His family has run the motel since he was a kid, and so when his mom decides she doesn't want to do it anymore, she lets him run it. And he decides to change the Ballantyne Motel to BL Motel for short, to try to, make it young, like young people like acronyms. And he was like, yeah, this just is gonna work. But then the community thought he meant BL as in Boys Love Motel, so all the little gays was collecting at the motel to get their sugar freak diggity on. Okay. No, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's so hilarious. Anyways, so Jinwon takes over the motel, and then he meets Buell, who comes and applies for a job at the motel. Not knowing that Buell is applying for a job to understand gay people more, because Buell's brother, actually, not actual brother, but like adopted brother, I guess you could say, is confessed to him, and he ran away to the army when it happened. As always in freaking K-drama and freaking Korean freaking manhwa, they always run away to the army when something happens. So yeah, Buell ends up finding himself attracted to Jinwon, because Jinwon is very erotic and sexy. His body, oh my gosh, you just gotta watch, you just gotta read the scenes, because it's crazy. Anyway, it's crazy. I'm sorry, I just shook the camera, but it's crazy. You just have to read it. You just have to read it. I'm just so serious. Okay, so that's 3. Okay, let me tell you another one. I'm just scrolling through my updates to tell y'all some good ones. Oh, here's another one. It's called Down and Dirty. This one is crazy. It's rather new. There's only like 13 chapters on Mangago. Also, any of these I read on Mangago, but I also pay for Lezhin, TappyToon, or Webtoon, whatever I have to pay for, I will pay for it. Like, I'm not one of those bitches who just will not pay for her yaoi, because honey, it's a thirst. It's a thirst. I pay for my yaoi. Look at this. This is sitting right next to me. Oh, it's upside down. I pay for my yaoi. I don't play. I do this for real. Okay? So make sure you support authors, because if you don't support the authors, then we won't have any more smut to read. Yeah. Okay. So Down and Dirty, this one is crazy. So it's basically like, there's like a patriarchy. I think that's what it's called. And there's like the slums, and then like the middle class, and then like the upper class people. So it's about Che Young-do. He lives in the slums, and he basically does porn for a living for his friend who films it. It's really crazy. Anyways, he does that, and he does like little odd jobs, and he's also gets a job at a male brothel as a security guard. But the owner of the brothel takes a liking to, I'm sorry, like this is bothering me because like one is like longer than the other, because this is supposed to be a middle part. So, but I shifted it to the side part because I don't know why I make my wigs in the middle part, and then I always shift this because I'm a fucking idiot. Anyways, I got to cut this later. So yeah, Hyung-do is like doing all these odd jobs, trying to make ends meet because he lives in the slums. He's always cold. He is just struggling to get by. And Lee Kyung, who is the owner of the male brothel that he is a security guard at, just tries to get him to like be one of his guys, to like have sex for money, and just it's about their whole little dealio situation they got going on. The last chapter was wild. This one is a little bit triggering, like it's a little crazy. There's like, I'm not gonna give spoilers, but there's like some crazy shit happening, but it's a good one. It had me hooked after like chapter 1. I'm telling you, it's a good one. So let's move on. That was number 4. So let's do a 5th one. Let's do Love is an Illusion. Love is an Illusion. Now, what can I say about Love is an Illusion? Me and my Fujoshi friends talk about this one so much. It's so good. I just love it. It's Omegaverse. So if you like Omegaverse, you'll like this one. I wasn't into Omegaverse, but after reading a few, like I'm like, okay, I can get down with this. Like this is pretty cute or whatever. I like this. So this is about Ye-sung, who grew up thinking he was alpha. When he got tested, they told him he was an alpha, and he slowly but surely realizes when he has his first heat that he is not an alpha, he is actually an omega, and he was one of the cockiest alphas out there. He thought he was gonna settle down. I'm sorry, my lace is lifting, but just like don't even look at that. He was like one of the cockiest alphas out there. He was gonna get a rich omega and marry them and have babies with them, and they were gonna take care of him for the rest of his life. So he thought, but then he ended up in omega, and then what was the alpha's name? He meets Dojin, and Dojin is like, I hate omegas. I'm an alpha, a big strong alpha, but I hate omegas. I only have sex with alphas. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, he ends up having his heat around Dojin, and they end up sleeping together. And it's just about the craziness that happens after that, and shit is crazy and wild. And Ye-sung is so ridiculous. He makes me so angry, but I love him at the same time because he's so freaking cute. I don't know, you just have to read it. And there's also a good side story. Like sometimes I don't even read side stories because they're like not even worth reading, but this one is actually good, and I'm actually interested in what happens to the side characters as well. So if you like stuff like that, then read that one. It's a good one. I'm just going, like this list is no particular order from like good to bad or bad to good or nothing like that. I'm just saying the ones that I see coming up on my list. So the next one I'm going to do is Sign. Oh my gosh, Sign is just so near and dear to my heart. If you like a silent voice, the anime and manga, then you'll like this one because it has a deaf character whose name is Go-yo, and I think it's Johan is what they call him in the manhwa, but in the summary it says Go-yo, but his name is Johan, and he's deaf, and he owns a cafe when his friend helps him with his cafe, and he hires a part-timer, and the part-timer just happens to be Soo-hwa, a struggling college student who just needed a job and was just struggling, so he got a job at this cafe. He was like begging them to give him a job at the cafe, and so they agreed, and he didn't realize that Johan was deaf at first, and he just was like talking to him and wondered why he was ignoring him. And then one day the other Johan's friend, I can't think of his name right now, but he's super cute too, he tells him like, oh yeah, he's deaf or whatever, but if you talk to him he can understand you because he can read lips. And he's like, okay. So he didn't think that Johan could actually talk back to him, but one day Johan speaks to him and he hears his voice, and finds out that Johan's voice is the one thing he needed in life to get him rock solid hard. He gets hard after hearing his voice. Yeah, I said it. That's what happened. It's true. Read it, believe it. It's crazy. So just a lot of crazy things happen after that. A lot of good scenes for us and good for them as well, I guess. But yeah, it's really good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. All of these I would recommend. Like any of these you read, you will like it. You will like it. I give my stamp of approval. If you don't like it, you can come back on here and you can write your little comment and tell me you hated that one, and then we can fight. Okay, you're wrong. You're wrong. Okay, this another one is another. I don't have to tell y'all this is one of my favorites every time because you already know, because that's why you clicked on the video. Yo. Okay, so this one is called Love or Hate. I really, really love this one. It's crazy. Like it's a little bit twisted, but it's also good. It's about this guy named Jesus and his stepbrother Juwan. Not Juwan, Juwan. Their parents got married and they were stepbrothers and they hated each other at first, but then like they just had some kind of twisted romance going on. They ended up having sex while their parents were married. They had a lot of sex while their parents were married, and Jesus' mom caught them, and it's just crazy. They just have a crazy twisted relationship. Fast forward, they grow up, and Juwan is a famous actor and Jesus is a writer, and they see each other every now and then. Their parents are divorced now, but they just like sleep together and then like move on with their life, whatever. And it's basically like Jesus trying to control his feelings for Juwan and like not knowing exactly where Juwan's head is, because at this point Juwan is like hit it and quit it, you know what I'm saying? But like Jesus is like, okay, is he hitting it and quitting it because he just like this booty hole, or is he hitting and quitting because he like me? Like what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like that. That's all I can say. It's like that. And he meets another guy, Taekyung, who is Japanese or lives in Japan. I don't think he's Japanese. He's Korean, but he lived in Japan, and he's so cute too, and it's just so good. This whole story is just good. There's a lot of spicy scenes, so you'll like it. If I like it, you'll like it. If it's on this list, you'll like it. So I think that was number 6. Let's do another one. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, the next one is Viewfinder. This one is also rather new. There's only 33 chapters updated. I'm sorry I keep looking down, I'm looking at my phone. But this is called Viewfinder. It is about college students, Haemin, who is in love with his sunbae, Youngwon. So he walks around with the camera and takes pictures of him every day, and he just like admires him from a distance. Like he's not really trying to like be with him, and he doesn't even realize what he's feeling is love. He just knows that he is attracted to beautiful things. Like it's automatically like wants to view something or hold something when it's beautiful. So he thinks that somebody is beautiful, and so he just is taking pictures of him because he's interested in photography. So yeah, and then this somebody one day finds the pictures that he's taking of him. Yeah, that happened. And somebody's like, okay, well, since I know your secret, you can do something for me. You can just take pictures of me at my house, like naked or whatever you want to take. Like, I just want to be in front of the camera. So, yeah, it's about their relationship that is kind of a little bit twisted. Yeah, Youngwon is, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you the story. Youngwon is not as stoic as he puts on. That's all I'm going to say. He's not. He is not. He's not a Glasses character. We all know how Glasses characters usually act. He's not like that. He's not. He acts like he is, but he is absolutely not. So, oh, I can't remember what I talked about. Which ones have I talked about? I think I did 7. Did I do 7? Okay, so this next one is like crazy. It's just like wild. So this one is called We Only Held Hands. Yep, it's called We Only Held Hands. So it is about, let me read the summary. So it's about a guy named Terry who meets this guy named Mike, and when he meets Mike, like, shit just goes awry. And basically Terry's family, the men in the family, if they hold hands while sleeping, they get pregnant. So Terry held hands with Mike while he was sleeping, and Mike got pregnant. Well, Terry thought he got pregnant, so he it's just so funny. You have to read it. I think it's on hiatus right now, but you just have to read it. It's so hilarious. He thinks he's pregnant, but then he finds out Mike is the one who's pregnant. But he was so mean to Mike when he thought he was pregnant, even though Mike didn't know why he was being mean to him, because Mike didn't know that this man could get pregnant. It's Omegaverse, but like they do it in the most fresh and most hilarious way, and I just think it's a must read because it is hilarious. It is actually hilarious. Yeah, it's a good one. It is definitely a good one. So next I'm going to talk about is Hisu in Class 2. This one is very like school life, like very just like shonen ai style, like no sexy stuff, no nothing. But it's so like good because like the drama, it's just like so that simple, boring drama, but it also like sucks you in. So it's about a kid named Hisu who is obsessed with his best friend Chanyoung. He's obsessed with his best friend Chanyoung because like that's just how he's lived his life since middle school. He's been in love with Chanyoung. He hasn't thought about anybody else but Chanyoung. When he was his neighbor, like he was like obsessed with him, but then Chanyoung kept getting all these girlfriends. Get a girlfriend, break up, get a girlfriend, break up, get a girlfriend, break up. And all of these times that Chanyoung is doing this, his Hisu is like up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And then Hisu meets, what is his bae's name? Shit, what is his name? Oh crap, what is his name? I really can't remember his name. Hisu meets Sungwon. Oh my gosh, I had to find his name. He meets Sungwon, and Sungwon is his new neighbor. And Sungwon approaches Hisu as like if he's trying to get dating advice, but like it's because he likes Hisu. He's liked Hisu for a long time, and it's just about how he gets Hisu to finally stop looking at Chanyoung and look at him, basically. And Hisu is just so freaking cute and just so freaking adorable, and I just love him so much. And that's number 9. And the last one I'm going to do is probably one of my favorites. If this is number 1 because it's actually number 1 to me. I started to do it a while ago, but I was like, actually this one has to be number 1 because it's so good. I forgot one. Let's just make the list 11. Okay, I'm gonna do the one I forgot. Okay. I forgot one, but like I can't just cut it off at 10 because this one is so good. And I can't believe I forgot it. Like I can't believe I forgot it. So the next one is Loverboy. Oh my gosh, Loverboy is so good. It has some spicy scenes. So basically, Eunho is in love with his neighbor JR. He tells him he wants to marry him, he wants this, he wants that. And JR's like, you're just a little kid, you're a little runt, like don't even like approach me, like whatever. You're literally just a kid. And he doesn't even think that Eunho is serious about any of this. So JR ends up marrying a woman, and Eunho goes to his wedding. And that's the end of it, supposedly. And then they get divorced. And then he meets Eunho by chance one day, and they just kind of rekindle their friendship, and Eunho is like telling him like I'm still in love with you. And it's just basically about how Eunho chases this young and tries to make him fall in love with him, and they just have like, you just have to read it because I'm not gonna tell you. I know I set that up like I was gonna tell you, but I didn't. Okay, so the last one, which is actually the last one because I think this is the last one. This is the last one. For real this time. So this one is BJ Alex. You have probably already read this because it's so popular right now. It's so good. Like everybody's talking about BJ Alex, BJ Alex, BJ Alex, BJ Alex. It's so good. So basically BJ Alex is about a BJ, which is a broadcast jockey. Basically he gets on the interwebs, on the webs of the cams, and pulls out his little pinaline and does a little jiggy jack, and the people watch and they give money, and yeah, you know what he does. So Donghyun is obsessed with this BJ named Alex. He watches him every night. He gets a part-time job just so he can pay to see BJ Alex. Like, he just wants to see BJ Alex. And he's like, this is my ideal guy, but BJ Alex wears a mask, so he's never seen his face. He's like, this is his ideal, this is what he wants, this is what he aspires to be. And he says everything he wants in his life is Alex. He didn't even know he was gay till he saw Alex, and he was like ready to risk it all for Alex. So he goes to a drinking party, like a welcoming party for the new students, because he went to the army and came back to school, which, if you don't know, all Korean men have to go to the army for 21 months. So he went to school for 1 year and then went to the army and then came back. So he kind of doesn't know anyone, but like people who are younger than him, all of a sudden his sunbathes, and it's crazy. So he is just like having a hard time at this drinking party, and he ends up just drinking way too much, just drinking. Look, I don't even need to look at the summary to tell y'all, because like I've reread this so many times. It's currently updating. I think Loverboy is finished, but I think they're posting some stuff, so I just slid it in there. Honorable mention, okay. But yeah, back to BJ Alex. Yeah, so he just does too much drinks, and Jiwon is his sunbae, and he is kind of like the perfect guy. He's like class rep and everything, like the perfect guy, everybody's ideal guy. He's just everything. He is everything, and he's my ideal guy. Like, if my man is not Jiwon sunbae, yeah, it's sunbae, then I don't want him. Like, I don't. I don't. So. Yeah, I really hate myself. Like, why am I like this? Like, why is my hair uneven? I don't know. I'm just a hot mess. Anyway. Yo, I'm like genuinely like this just can't stop. I can't stop. I hate myself. Anyway, so Donghyun is just getting drunk. I'm just getting excited because I love this manhwa so much. I just love it so much. It's so good. How much of this am I gonna cut out? I'm not gonna cut out shit, okay? I'm not editing shit, okay? So Jiwon volunteers to take Donghyun home that night. So he takes him home and he's getting him in bed, and Donghyun throws up all over homeboy, okay? Fine ass man, he threw up on him. Yeah, disrespect. Anyways, so Jiwon goes to change clothes, and he finds a shirt that Donghyun has, and as he's changing, Donghyun notices that he has the same birthmark as Alex, and he notices that he has very similar proportions to Alex, and things is just looking just a little bit too much like Alex. So he says, "Are you Alex?" And Jiwon's like, "What are you talking about?" Like, "No, I'm not Alex. It's Alex." And Donghyun just goes into this spiel about how he loves Alex so much, he watches his videos so much, and it's like Jiwon sunbae, who is the perfect sunbae that we all love, something changes in him when he finds out that Donghyun knows that he is Alex. And I'm not going to tell you what happens, because you're just going to have to freaking read it, because if you don't read this one, do you love yourself? Do you love yourself if you don't read this? No. The answer is no, you don't, because this is too good to pass up. And that is my very last one. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it. I love talking about yaoi manga and manhwa, and I will talk about it until my lungs are just not filled with air anymore. Is that what I want to say? I don't know. But I will talk about it until my dying day. I will be reading yaoi on my porch, in my rocking chair, with my granddaughter in my lap, turning it this way so that hoe can't see. Like, period. That's just what it is. I love yaoi so much. Like, I just get so attached to these characters, and I just am so in awe of what these authors can do, and I'm so glad that they're giving us this awesome content to absorb and to be perverse about. Because honestly, let's be real, that's what we're doing. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you guys enjoy all of the manhwa that I suggested, and if you start to read it, let me know in the comments so that we can like go through these updates together. Let's get a little group chat going or something, like, because we need to talk about it. We need to talk about it because these things need to be talked about, and there's not enough of us. And I know there's more of us out there, but I feel like there's not enough of us, like, who are open with our desires, and we desire the yaoi. we desire the yaoi. So let me know in the comments if you've read any of these, if you plan on reading any of these, if you want to start doing the updates together, let me know in the comments. Also, stay tuned to know about this hair. It is my deep wave hair for my line that'll be dropping in the next coming months. So keep a little ear out for that. I made this wig myself. This is my deep wave, blowed out straight, and then wand curled with my newbie 1 inch. I think it's 2 inch. I think curling wand. I don't know why I keep doing this. Like I'm gonna. Whoa! Whoa! Somebody come get me because I have to be stopped. I absolutely have to be